All right, here we go. Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. I hope you're doing well. It is the start of a new year, and with that, of course, another 365 days of new music, which is why I'm coming on here to list a bunch of records and artists that I'm looking forward to dropping in 2024, or fingers crossed, end up dropping at some point. First off, America's local band, Cheekface. They are dropping a brand new record
soon.
The singles leading up to this point have been absolutely fire, and I'm just expecting big and great things from one of the best up-and-coming indie acts out there today. If you're not aware of them, please, for the love of God, listen to them. A man who we have also been waiting a long time for is A$AP Rocky. I think the last time I did one of these videos, I was talking about how we need an A$AP Rocky album this year, and we still need an A$AP Rocky album. He's been teasing stuff. He's been putting out tracks here and there, but no album. Where is the album? I hope in 2024. Playboi Carti is obviously dropping this year. Not that I'm expecting it to be one of my favorite records of 2024, but surely it's going to create a huge cultural splash that will most likely influence a host of different things. Also, Baby Keem. We know there's going to be some crazy, silly-ass flows and bars on that thing, as well as some great Kendrick features, too. Baby Keem needs to come through with that record for sure. Uchis also has a record dropping in January. The teasers from that have sounded fire. Sounds like we've had some Latin jazz stuff, some reggaeton, some Latin pop stuff on that LP. Seems like it could be pretty versatile. Megan Thee Stallion hopefully drops soon this year. Obviously, she's teasing towards something with this new Cobra era. Maybe we are going to get a more personal, a more introspective record as a result. Cardi B. Where is the Cardi B follow-up album? Of course, also this year, I am very much looking forward to the upcoming LP from Tom York and The Smile. Kind of seems like things creatively have shifted away from Radiohead a bit as of late, and we are going more in this different Smile direction now, which as long as the tracks are good and it's still some quality, eerie art rock, that's all that really matters. I don't care what the band name is. Chelsea Wolfe has a record dropping this year that should be super fat, super dark, super heavy. Also, Idols have been teasing with some tracks, with some singles. That one with LCD Sound System was especially fire. Hopefully there are other cuts on the upcoming record that are just as punchy and exciting as that. Laura Jane Grace of Against Me fame is dropping a solo LP. Also, Letitia Sater of Stereolab fame is coming out with some solo material this year too. MGMT has a new album on the way. The singles from that thus far have been fire. That is no doubt going to be some great psychedelic left field pop and rock. Rihanna, I and millions of other people hope drop this year. Dua Lipa has to do a follow-up this year. She just had a very popular new single, and I feel like her last LP, as amazing as a lot of tracks on that record are, it's kind of gathering some dust on the shelf. Kid Cudi has a new giant album coming out around the corner as well, though I have not really been super crazy about the singles to that. I don't know if it's going to be a great album, but for sure it will be a cultural moment. I don't know how long Chance the Rapper can actually kind of put off releasing something before honestly his career just like dies on the vine. I know his last album was terrible, and I'm sure to some degree it was kind of a traumatic experience for him, but really it was so bad that he can't possibly drop a worse album. Sky Ferreira has been teasing a little bit lately, but you know, in such a way where people kind of presume that something was coming in 2023. I guess not, since a new album just didn't arrive. The Cure have been talked about in terms of like writing and creating some new material, especially with that recent tour under their belt. My Chemical freaking Romance. What is happening? What is going on? How are we touring and coming back out of the blue and dropping a new track? I mean, not a great new track, but still a new track, and then we're MIA? What is happening? Where is this comeback? Also, Death Grips. What's going on with that? You guys recently toured. You've obviously been active, doing some stuff. Has some new music been bubbling up as a result of that? Fingers crossed, I would hope so. Though, you know, I wouldn't really be all that surprised if all they did was just kind of, you know, do a weird comeback tour really quickly and then just disappear again. No album. Someone who definitely does have an album coming out very soon, though, is none other than Lil Nas X, who has been engrossed just in this very odd Christian-centric promo cycle that has gotten a lot of people's dander up. Yeah, the dander is definitely up over Lil Nas X portraying himself on a cross. Yeah, he just knows how to push people's buttons. But yeah, honestly, I'm really looking forward to his first new big single and record as well. It should be insane. JPEGMAFIA has been posting on social media talking about the record that he's been working on, you know, delaying a little bit just to make sure that it's good and it's quality. Obviously, you know, he didn't need to feed us too much last year because we already got Scaring the Hose, which was incredible enough. A new JPEGMAFIA album in 2024 that, you know, Peggy really takes the time to work on would be stellar and amazing. Happy to wait for it as long as it comes out great. Also hoping to hear some new music from the Boygenius girls this year. Obviously, the trio has been spending a lot of time touring behind their last collective LP, The Record. In that sense, they're kind of like sad girl band Wu-Tang. They come together, they form like Voltron, and then afterwards they split off, they do their own thing. Because they have been doing so much Boygenius stuff, who knows how much time any of them individually have had to actually like kind of sit down, write some new stuff, record some new stuff. Some individual material might take a while to bubble up, but if it happens at some point, even late into 2024, it's a blessing. Also, Frank Ocean, is that happening? Is Frank Ocean still with us? Especially after that awful, god-awful Coachella performance, but still, on that stage, he did say there is like an album, there is music. Not really sure when we're going to hear it, but fingers crossed soon. I know Australian songwriter and multi-instrumentalist Karen J. Kalinin has a record dropping this year that should be absolutely fire given how quality some of the teasers to that have been. I also want to remind everyone it is coming up on 5 years for a new solo Anderson .Paak record. What is going on with that? We need that. I mean, the Silk Sonic thing was fine. It was fun. There were some great tracks that came out of it. It was a little short and a little, you know, too nostalgia heavy, but still a fun quality record. However, it's not solo Anderson. Also, Ice Spice, I'm anticipating at some point, is going to follow up that new EP that she put out. It has been years and years and years since the last full-length Kero Bonito album, which breaks my heart, honestly. Whether it's some weird, quirky, danceable J-pop or some noise pop and twee stuff that's just maybe ever so slightly psychedelic. Either way, we need something new from the UK trio. Experimental rock and art pop band. Everything also has a record dropping very soon. Also hailing from the UK, post-punk outfit Yard Act has had some incredible singles leading up to the release of their latest album dropping this year. Odd future affiliated funk, pop, and soul outfit The Internet is rumored to be back in the studio and hopefully releasing something soon this year. Ariana Grande is teasing new stuff. We know Judas Priest has a new album dropping very soon. That rap duo that popped off hard on TikTok this past year, Flyana Boss, should be dropping something substantial in 2024 that I'm very much looking forward to. The latest single that I've seen go viral over there as well has been pretty hot. Adrianne Lenker of Big Thief fame should be putting out some solo material this year as well. Her latest solo single was a heartbreaker, and hearing more devastating tracks like that at some point this year would be great. Okay, I'm sure there's more, and I'm sure there will absolutely be people throwing out names and everything like that in the comments. Hopefully we have a good, hot, quality year for music this year, and you guys are the best. Thank you for watching. Love you. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, 2024, forever.